ass, I don't even take no breaks. Cardi on the board, let's go. Bitch, I show my ass, I don't even take no breaks. Hold up, wait. Hold up, yeah. Bitch, I show my ass, I don't even take no breaks. Hold up, wait. Hold up, yeah. Bitch, I show my ass, I don't even take no breaks. Hold up, wait. Hold up, yeah.
Welcome to Pittsburgh Chatter, where I do interviews where I want, whenever I want, with who I want. And today I got a special guest, rapper and co-owner of Two Wavy Entertainment.
How you
Hippie.
doing?
How's it going?
What up, though?
All right, so I know you was probably pissed. You was like, man, this nigga's playing, bro. I have life shit going on. I be trying to get everybody right. We previously had recorded. It didn't go right, so I had to make sure I got you right back in a place where I knew everything would go right. No shade to anybody, but I just know I feel more comfortable here, and everything's going to be smooth, and everything will be way better. I promise. So
no, and I'm not even that type, actually. I'm a team player, and I'm also a content creator, so I understand life happens. So I'm a full supporter, brother.
And that's why I appreciate you for you kept reaching out. You was like, all right, let me just keep reminding him, not budging, but just reminding him.
No, not even that. I'm just like, if you need me, call a nigga, because I love a good Hail Mary.
And I love that you did that, because it was like, okay, even if I might forget, it's like, okay, now I'm reminded. But you still been pushing the content, pushing the videos, dropped another new project. So it was I Be Moody when we were first talking. So let's just talk about everything that you have going on right now.
I just beat down the pavement, man. I got that Step To You Come Up. I Be Moody is out now. It's my first transitional album. It's a lot of, it's a lot of me. I put a lot of me. I put a lot of transparency. You see my overall growth through maturity and I Be Moody. But that Big Dog 1228, the Deluxe is out right now, and that fucker bust. It's like so many different sounds. It come in nice and smooth, but then it hit hard just when you need it to. Cause songs like That's It or like We Outside, boy, I live for that shit. Cause if outside was a person, it would be me. Hey.
Okay, so another thing that I noticed, and I know some of this might be repeated questions, but I wasn't able to get the content out for the first one, so I have to ask some of these questions again. You tap in with a lot of media sources. Before this, it was Vibe Tip TV, and if you're not promoting yourself or interviewing someone else on your end, so why do you do this? Because
I strongly believe that we all we got. In the city of Pittsburgh, the demographic's only about like 300,000 people, and if you look at the black demographic, that's even smaller. So anytime I could show up for my people, I'm showing up. So it's like, hey, it's content in there. Hey, it's music in there. Hippie try and fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
But also reaching out to other platforms, because it's like, honestly, you have enough followers, enough fans to kind of do your own interview, but to come and spread your light on other people, that's real.
No, because being a content creator is also new to me. So reaching out to other people, it helps me learn as well. So it's like, I'm so curious. So I'm like, bro, what you got going on over there? I like to do this. You like to do this, bro. Let's cook it up. And it's like in collaboration and networking, you never know like the blessings or just the life relationships that you might build. Like, in full transparency, I'm one of those people where money don't mean shit to me. Like, money don't mean nothing. But I always say you define a person by the relationships that they have, because it's just like throughout your life, it's the relationships you built with the people around you that's going to find true value in the end, because money come and it go. So I love people. So genuine people over everything. Yeah. Okay, when it comes to the social media, I know I keep talking about it because you guys are so fucking consistent with it. Sometimes I'll be looking like they're posting again. I need to step it up. You guys are killing it. So who's running all that? Are you doing all that on your own? Yes. How are you able to consistently? Are you scheduling posts? No. Tell me the sauce. Bro, there ain't no sauce. I'm just fucking, okay, so all right, imagine doing something for yourself and trying to stay consistent, right? That's where I started. And then when I seen I'm creating with all these artists, but no one knows these people. And I always tell the artists, behind the music is so important. Behind the music is so important. And a lot of the artists are shy. So it's like, if I could catch everybody naturally doing their thing, why wouldn't I build a catalog? It's just like, I don't know, bro. Like
Capturing history.
Bro, I'm us. So it's not about me. So I could film this whole room segment right now, but I'll still leave you with a POV, her with a POV, and me with a POV, and there's still a big picture point of view. Okay, that's the sauce right there, bro. In one segment, I create multiple content and just release it from everybody's POV on their platform, and it just come together.
So are you? I'm not sure. So I do see some like hype vlog like content that you post, but for YouTube, are you posting vlog like content on YouTube?
So look, brother, the hard drafts, I have 3 of them. Overflowed. Everyday content. I'm so in between creating and like it literally is happening. I don't get too much time as I should to edit, but brother, guess what I'm about to do? 30-minute vlogs is dropping every day. It's not about, it's to the point to where it's not about the views and shit, because it'll come. I'm looking for towards monetization, subscription based, and it's just like I gotta get my watch time up. I'm falling too far behind. Like the Miami footage in the mansion didn't come out yet. I just came back from Harlem. I never been to New York, brother. Had people on 147 screaming, "Who, nah, bro?" And these niggas out there, word to my mother, we listen to that. I'm like, I'm from the trenches, so at first I'm thinking they just playing with me. And I put my video up to my face, and they like, hit. Even though we didn't know that was you, we are familiar with that song. We love that record. So it's just, the process is a blessing to me, and I'm just open to all of it.
But the good thing about what you said, and I'm glad you still have that content, when you do trips like that, it's like almost timeless. So you could say, oh, it could be 2 months from now. Oh, when I went to Miami vlog and stuff like that. So you can finesse that. You're still good.
I have it. I just got to get it out. And that's why I said the 30-minute vlogs is coming daily, because it's just like, all right, say if you got 100 people that's going to watch every day. That's enough in watch time hours. You know what I'm saying?
You got to get those consistent people.
That's what I'm saying. But look, I'm just lowballing at 100 views. I'm saying 100 viewerships, 30 minutes a day, every day, 7 days a week. Before you know it, that 100 is 1,000. That 1,000 is,
talking,
you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I have the content. I have to make it more available. Because even when you said, send me something, I wanted to just, you was about to be like, what the fuck? But it was just so much, I just got to roll it out. Brother, I just made my first short film. My friends ain't want to come outside and play with me. And I'm so much of a creative that I sat my camera up on a tripod. And I put 3 music videos together, but around it I shot scenes. But it's me conversating with me. And myself said, Hip, you've been doing so well lately. How come you're not as celebrative, right? And because I found out I'm on the top 200 iTunes charts, Mad Max. Ever since 12/28 West North drop, I've been 7 for 7 trending, like, you know what I'm saying? Fucking Limitless is breaking milestones every day. It's just like them goals. It's just I'm hurdling these goals in my sleep effortlessly, and it's just putting me closer and closer. The 3 days ago, me and Banger made the best record of my life that I cannot wait to, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like being a part of the process, or being mindful and releasing the content. You know what I'm saying? It go hand in hand, brother.
All right, let's take a jog back here, because I'm definitely going to ask this again. Your most viewed song still to this day, and you've made music that's 30 times better than it, but Party Girls. Let's talk about it. Talk about the song, how it came about, the video, where you were at in life to make this type song.
Big shout out to Stevie B. Yeah. He's a fucking Pittsburgh legend.
For sure.
He had me ahead of my time then. So only if I could have seen what Stevie seen then, I would have been gone. So when I wrote the song, she geeking to the max, yeah. I just came back from Atlanta. I'm turned up. I seen a lifestyle that I wasn't aware of, but I'm a judge, a free type of person. So I just shout out to them party girls. We go to Stevie B. I think me and my sister, matter of fact, Stevie cook it. He bring the melodic tones. Boom, boom, boom. She getting to the max. Shout out to them party girls. She turned up, keep it sack. One shot is. And then Jordan Beckham executed the visual. The visual.
Wait, that's Beckham?
That's Beckham, brother.
So you I know, listen, I've met Jordan Beckham. So people might not know. So you got to work with two legends. At the time, they're probably on the cusp of being legends. But did you know in that moment, working with Jordan Beckett and Stevie B in that moment, did you know like, oh, I'm working with legends right now?
Listen, big shout out to Jordan Beckham. That's my brother. Beckham has everything. When I was on a come up, especially coming from the trenches, right? They make people like Beckham seem untouchable, unapproachable,
He's
just
mad
because.
cool.
But see, look, but that's people in their perspective in the things that they. Gatekeepers. We ain't gonna cap. It's a gatekeeper. My man's got a hard ass video. I'm like, oh Jordan, no, let me get his info. He like, oh, he would never. I hit him. Pull up, man. Don't you know? Me and Jordan been locked in for like over 10 or 13 years. Every year on my birthday, he been taking my, like, when it comes to my overall maturity and my development, he's part of that, especially in my artistry. Like, you know what I'm saying? I love Jordan Beckham.
And he's huge. He's like, bro.
Honestly, I'm just so appreciative that people, you know what? In those moments, you might not know or be aware of who someone is. But you know what it is? You base your experience or your relationship off of how someone treats you. And he's always treated me like family, so I've always treated him like family. So them phone calls, we pick them up. No matter who, what, when, where, and why. Like, even when I pulled up today, I had DJ Banger with me. We do this shit 365 because we're all one, especially part of the process, you know?
But it's easier to network with people when you knew them before. It's just because it's again, like you said, genuine. Yeah. So you know it's just
I ain't
genuine.
really know these people like Beckham. I just called him, and then like, all right, our first photo shoot, I was real stiff, right? And he helped me turn on my music, and he helped me open up, and he helped me be more photogenic. So in me coming from nothing, I'm always appreciative for the things I learn, no matter how big or small. So it held value to me. So it meant the world. And that's why I love that. I love Jordan. Big shout out to Beckham Ass. Jeez. You know what I'm saying? It's at 365.
I don't know if you recently most dropped, like you probably, because I don't know.
And
so I have to make sure. You might have dropped something this week. The most recent video that I seen was Pressure. You dropped that. Okay. So was that song already out and you just dropped the video for it?
Pressure been out. Pressure was part of the original 1228. Because, you know, my flow cadence ain't even the same. But that Divine Time is my baby. Like, that's the last video that, prior to Pressure, Divine Time came out. And actually, that was my sister. I gave my camera to my sister. And I had my nephew in the video. And that was her first time shooting a music video. I did all the edits. I was on top of the David L. Convention Center. Man, I just be having the time of my life, bro.
And so wait, because last time I had talked to you, you were saying that you were going to drop a IB Moody Deluxe. So did you just kind of scrap that, drop a project, and drop a Deluxe to that project instead?
So 1228 was out originally. And before, remember I always told you.
No, when I talked to you, it was only IB Moody.
No, but look, remember I told you IB Moody was a accident album.
Oh,
so look, 1228 was out, and I was pushing records like Porn Star, Pussy Water, because I was on my City Boy shit, right? But Transition, remember, smacked in the face with Life and Transparency. I was in the process of putting together the 1228 Deluxe when IB Moody happened. So I was in the process, the 1228 is out, right? I was in the process of putting together sounds for the 1228 Deluxe, and then Life happened, which is IB Moody, right? Went to reality TV, I was a real introverted person, so I started allowing people to be in my space, and I started experiencing different things, and that's where the whole growth at IB Moody came from. So I guess before I could revert back to like Savage or wherever, like familiar, I had to experience that version of self, because it's a space where I've never been. And that's why IB Moody, it's a beautiful album. I love that shit, man.
It's definitely more melodic, but 1228 I wouldn't say is the most. All right, so when you're doing this, are you showing different sides of yourself by saying, okay, I'm going to be more like vulnerable on this, but on this project, no, I'm just going to hit everybody where it hurts and tell how I feel?
Okay, so one thing that is great about me and the way that I create, I actually have a vlog out, and it's called Part 2, and it's on YouTube. And it actually expresses the whole transitional thing with the 1228 series. You know what I'm saying? So overall, 1228 was a transitional period for me where I was putting out the rest of the dog shit, as you would say, because I'm a stone cold OG from the Riverside. Like, you know what I'm saying? But in maturing and evolving, right? I am melodic. I am all these other things that I'm moving towards. So it was like my last stop on the rough side before I totally transitioned into like, man, the I Am HippieX album is coming next year.
So
And
wait,
that's
you're
why-
already trying to drop another one?
No, listen. I ain't dropping shit else this year. I'm done, right? But at the top of the year, it's like you're asking me like, how did I go from this? How did I go from that? It's because they're all experiences, because all my music is emotion based, right? So what I'm telling you now, brother, I'm fully aware of who I am and my sound. So that the I Am HippieX album is coming. So everything before that, it was just transitional periods in my growth.
All right, 2 songs I want to ask about, and the reason why I keep bouncing both because I'm trying to make sure we talk about both projects. Okay,
Ain't
so
it like that over here? I got 63 songs streaming on platforms right now.
all right, so let's talk about 1712 Flow, and then we have Withdraw. So one song that's basically your most listened to song from that project, and another from I Be Moody. So let's talk about why do you think people resonate with those 2
All right,
songs?
let's go Withdraw first.
Okay.
Withdraw should have been had a video. Like, I'm talking about Withdraw is so fucking hot that I'm talking about as soon as we left the fucking studio, it should have been that weekend video shot.
But you didn't know, right? You didn't know that would happen. Like it would.
No, okay, so what you're missing about me is all about feelings. I felt that shit because who's admitting to their withdrawals? Who's saying that? And it's something that is everyone goes through, brother. And then it's like we made it cool. So it's late night up, a nigga can't sleep. PTSD trying to take control of me. I'm done with the drugs. I don't need them. I'm having withdrawal. I got a nigga piss off. Like, what? Nigga, bitch, what? Who? I take drugs because they help me get through. Like, you feel me?
So you think it was males listen to it more, or both, or females? Because
I can show you. I can pull out my phone right now, and the videos that I get is from both. Like, it's bro, it's anybody who hate being sober can relate to it. So it's not even a male or female thing. It's I hate being sober.
It's
thing.
more of like a type of people.
Yes.
Okay.
So
okay.
Shout out to Sicko Vay. And on the second verse, that's actually Tay. It was her fucking first time rapping. No one knows that. Like, my catalog and the things that I do, my overall producers, like what executive producers, bro, I can make anyone the greatest. Like, just because of the techniques that I learned off of DJ Banger. Like, this stay up till you come up shit, I bleed this shit. I'm talking about I had little Tay in the booth holding her by her shirt. And she like, come here, recent, make a da-da-da. Yeah, pop that shit, sis. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, pop that shit,
for real, though. Because we all we got, and it's just like time and experience. Tay probably will never drop another verse in her life. But she loved that song, and I love it too, and there's a whole bunch of people that love her, and they get to experience Withdraw with us. You know what I'm saying? I love this shit, man. I plan on being bigger than Drake in the weekend, and I want you to be part of my process, so I need one, brother, because you're part of my existence.
This is how I the interviews. This is what I do. I've tried rapping. I could possibly be good at it, but I don't want to rap.
I'll take some libs and shit.
All right, listen, I don't want to rap. I told you I'll make an appearance in the videos, and I hate doing that.
Well, then you got skydive then. We locked in for
all right, I'll give you a verse. All right, so hell no, we
well, you gotta meet me on YouTube or in the booth. You feel me though?
I'll do a verse. I'll do a verse over skydiving for sure.
Chad.
But my bad. The 1712 Flow. So tell me why you think people resonate with that song so much too off that album.
Because that's who their most familiar. That's the most familiar version of self that they know of me. Everyone is so used to X that, like, when they hear all these new melodic tones, it catch them by surprise. They expect that dog shit every time. They expect that mental health. They expect that 1712 flow. They expect that. Walk it down.
So that's how they know you. So they're like, okay, this is what we like.
Right. So everything else is new to them. We're trying to catch everybody. What me and you see, we're trying to get them there.
So when it comes, because you do videos, you make your own videos too. So when it comes to picking a song and you're like, okay, I want to make a video for this song. Like, how do you pick which ones you want to do?
Oh my God. It's like, okay, so it's sickening because they're all like your babies, right? But it's like, you can't take all your kids outside all the time. So you know what I'm saying? I'm telling my story. And as I'm projecting myself, I pull the songs that most resonate with me in that time and period, and I put it out. And that's why it's beautiful to have such a large catalog. Because, like, I ain't gonna cap for the rest of the year. I'm shooting visuals. I'm shooting the whole I Be Moody and the whole 1228. Because why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck not?
So you're not opposed to working with other cameramen, but since you've done it yourself, it's kind of like, it doesn't make sense.
Nah, so how about this? I wear so many hats, brother. I love when people help me. So shout out to Iceman Productions, that's my brother. Shout out to motherfucking Blackout, that's my cousin. Shout out to Bill Mike. I got videos with all of them, bro. To the Jordan Beckhams. Like, if you let me tell it, every video of mine would be a Jordan Beckham or a fucking Case film. No cap. But I'm just in one of those states where it's literally that step till you come up and every dime of mine has to go to marketing or promotion. Because right now I'm too resourceful. I'll be playing myself if I give my bread to somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's just, that's being lazy.
Especially after buying a camera, though. That's like, yeah.
Like,
anybody that knows cameras, they know. All right. Don't waste my time. I can't pronounce. All right. So is this your song or you're featuring on this song?
Okay. So Don't Waste No Time. I'm featured on this record, but it was one of those records. It's one of those records that wasn't supposed to make it. And I was like, don't let it die. And I came in and resuscitated that bitch. So, real shit, bro. I love this shit, man. So look, we in the studio, right?
Hold on, before you start, how do you pronounce this person's name?
Goku the General. Shout out to my dog. He from the hood. It's that 1200 shit all day. Boom, we in the studio. We with the young niggas. Shout out. Man, we was in there. We were all deep as hell. We do this rap shit. And so, boom, they drilling, right? But my dog really feels some type of way. So he get in the booth and he spitting his shit. And the young niggas don't really want to hop on that shit. So he like really not trying to rap. But I'm like, man, fuck that. If they don't want to do it, I got you, nigga. But I had a bitch with me, so I couldn't do it right then and there. So it was kind of discouraging. He thought I was going to play. I said, fuck that. I'm going to elevate us. Boom, bounced it out the next day, took it to Bellevue. Bellevue's one of the nicest studios in the city. So it was like right where he was discouraged. As soon as he walked into the environment, his spirit got completely uplifted. And he was actually able to deliver better, right? Boom, the beat dropped. And I think I told him how I was going to go. And then he just loved it. So it just overall, it just came together perfectly.
And the video, you shot this?
No, Case Films, but I did the edits on it. The edits on it.
So they kind of shot it, sent it over to you,
send me
and
my
then you
footage,
finessed
baby.
it.
Yeah, send me mine. Because you know what I realized? There's so much stuff that was getting left out. There was so much footage getting left out. You could recycle that shit 20, 50 more times. I could put that in 6 other videos. Give me my shit.
That's why people be like, in the day in the life of, or when I recorded. That's why when you say so, there's so much content, you'll be like, you are so right. Like, even I could be chopping up extra clips to make them like 10-minute clips.
I'm going 30 minutes a day, like ASAP. It's probably going to start, just because I can't edit right now, it's probably going to start out a vlog a week right now, but the goal is 30-minute vlogs every day. And shout out to DDG. That's what he said. He said after he dropped for 30 minutes a day for 30 minutes straight, he was getting checks after that.
DDG.
Man, come on, bro. I ain't gonna come in here and spend no bullshit to you.
No, I know. I believe what he says, because I used to really watch him in the process, and it's crazy to see where he's at now. Because in the moment you think, oh, it's corny, but now it's like, is it corny now? Like, man,
if you are a content creator or just in the entertainment field and you're not paying attention to the DDGs, the Castanets, the Phantoms,
that's what I be saying.
Or even my boy Ray on the come up, boy, you in a fucking way, boy, get lost, because that's what I'm going. I'm geared towards subscription base, bro. I would love to just be in the crib bringing everybody to the what?
They be in there chilling, and I've tried to have this conversation. People like, oh, bro, why are you watching this content?
It's about
like, bro,
being
I'm trying
yourself.
to stay young too and hip, like. No pun intended. I'm trying to stay hip to the culture, like, so for sure. But
the content is great. Fuck what they talking about. What do you mean why they watching it, nigga? The content is great, and why wouldn't you support a nigga getting M's? Man, my boys is over there eating. I'm trying to do the same thing.
It's like, if this is the right way to say it, it's like real reality TV. Like, you can't, like, some of the shit that happens like on the camera while they're streaming. You just really can't fake that shit.
Man, brother, what do you think the first things that I'm going to do when I get a budget? Like, this is who I am. Like, I'm the one that's where everybody's all too cool to just be self. No, I want to experience. Nigga, come over. Bring your shit. Nigga, I'm going to fight like 5 hoes. I'm going to run the stream.
Let's get lit.
Come
Nah,
on.
facts.
I got the B&B for 7 days. We ain't done. We ain't going to start filming.
Yeah, but Cal be making, when he do that, it do hit different when you making $1 million by having fun. That's just crazy.
But you got to start somewhere. You feel what I'm saying? If you don't right, left, how you going to become a Casanat?
Let me say this, though. And a lot of people view Casanat, and I always say this on interviews. Before I judge where people are at, let me take a step back because I know like how my journey and how I started. I go back and I'm like, once you go back, he's like, oh, so he didn't always make it. He wasn't always rich.
Yeah, but you had
this
to
shit is
start
cringy. But he did it.
Start somewhere. And I guess that's why I stand on my transparency, because it's like, I don't know, people, them facades is butt, because it's just like you can't be your full self. And it's like, no matter if I came in here crying today, no matter if I came in here hitting backflips, like I'm talking about, bro, I just learned how to backflip, nigga, turn that camera on, I gotta show these motherfuckers, like, I'ma always be myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I just need people to accept me as I am and grow with me. That's the only way I'ma develop.
All right, so let's talk about your nickname here. We got the HippieX. How did this name come about? Like, did you choose it? Like, how did it come about?
So we talk about this all the time, right? I was just X for a long time. I got grounded, brother. And we talk about the shrooms, right? Before the shrooms, I would say that I just started, when you really come from real poverty, and I'm talking about gypsy on the road, hippie, bitch, yeah, I stand on it. Like, nigga, I'm talking about poverty from this city to the A to, like, nigga, like, really, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my pops did a dub, my grandma was a Joe, my mama was a teenage parent. So it's one of them things where, shit, fuck hopping off the porch, we didn't have one, nigga. I'm talking about generational, this is what it is. So it was just like one day, nigga put down my burner, fuck the pack, you know what I'm saying? Because it was like, I remember we up dusky, me and my mans, and boom, I'm taking whatever crumbs I'm making, boom, to the yo. Because this is hope in the dark. It's hope. And my mans didn't get it, but he was even more talented than I was, if you let him tell it, right? But he didn't show up for himself. So he would flip his money. Boom, boom, keep rearing up. But see, I would just take my crumbs to the yo. Needless to say, the motherfucker ended up having all the bread in the world and is so unhappy because he didn't bet on himself. And the only thing I did was bet on myself because of the hardships and the adversities that I've been through. Because it was like, boy, I'm a crash. Because everything, you got to realize, look, outside is like, take one step to your purpose or one step to a crash out every day because of the influence, right? You know what I'm saying? Whether it be sex, drugs, rock and roll, whatever the fuck your vice is, or just people's influence, right? If you're not a strong-minded person or you don't have goals or you don't have substance, right, you'll fall victim to a lot of bullshit. So for me personally, I had to get grounded because I held a lot of power in me. And I didn't want not only me to crash, but a lot of people behind my crash to crash. So it was very important for me to mature the right way. So it was just one day I just was like, I choose love. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Real shit.
That was a little bit deep. I'm not gonna lie.
Cause I could really go there, but a nigga be trying not to because we are, you know, this is we're lightening up, and I'm more happy than I ever been, brother. I'm having the time of my fucking life, like, and that's why I was explaining to you, this short film is important because I do need to be more celebrative because I'm handling this shit.
You don't feel like you're celebrating? I think people like your stuff. People share. People fuck with you. I was just telling someone the other day, I'm like, I don't think people realize how much they are supported. And even me, just like us in general. And I don't know how it is for you, but this is how it is for me. And you can tell me if you can relate to this. Sometimes it be the people that you want to support don't be supporting, and that just hit a little bit harder than all these regular not regular
go
people,
ahead.
but strangers that
for real.
actually fuck with you. So is it maybe one of those things, or
It is that. It might be that. You right, brother. You right, brother. You right, because you know what it is though. They only see the certain version of self. So as we evolve, they can't celebrate because they don't understand it. So it's on us to not even seek that. So thank you for dropping the jewel on me, because I didn't have that perspective. I didn't know. Like, I'm just sometimes, as fun as I am, right? Sometimes I just get a little uptight. It might be due to anxiety. I can't pinpoint it. But when you put it like that, I'm like, damn, yeah, that's a hit.
I mean, it is what it is, but when the money start rolling in, that's when they start supporting.
I don't need no new cousins. I don't need no new cousins. I know all my folks.
I know you'll probably relate to this too. I'm still going to be one of those people that still ends up looking out just because, like, I don't really give a fuck. I just be having too much going on to hold grudges, so I'm gonna end up looking out. But there's definitely gonna be a limit. Like, you could have had this limit, but now you
got
like
it.
this.
You feel me though?
I'm only go 10 miles per hour for you. Like,
I ain't even gonna cap my attention span too short to give a fuck. A nigga needs something, I got him. Because I went without, and I would never want that for nobody. But at the same time, in surviving an abusive relationship, you will never take advantage of me. I'm standing on mine. Like, I got you till the wheels roll off this bitch, but we ain't going for none of that passive-aggressive, narcissistic behavior. Because we all grown, and we can communicate.
Okay, someone else I interviewed who, you were there when I interviewed them, but you weren't there the second time, TT Iraq.
Yeah,
I got to
my
tap in
dog.
with him. You guys have songs together, so let's talk about how you guys met and how the music's just so good when you guys collab on songs. It's just one of those people where it works.
Yeah,
you know what
that's
I mean?
my dog. We got a lot. Shout out Big Chad.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't heard we got this record, Boosie Gucci on the way. Ooh, let's go. Hey, yo, nigga, what? Ice on my chain. It's time to set it off in that bitch like Boosie. 100 niggas with me, everybody got a toolie. Yeah, we got some crazy shit coming. DJ Banger on the beat, always, nigga.
All right, so there was a song that, I don't, because you guys have new music since then, but was it Bet It All or?
Yes, Bet It All. Bet
Okay.
It All is timeless. Bet It All is legendary. Bet It All is the community. Back against the wall for my dog, I bet it all. Gotta stay strapped, wake up daily just to ball. You feel me? Pound for pound, we gonna hold it down. To the real ones, we still around. Like that, my shit.
And this is an example of, like I said before, of you guys just going back to back on the verse and it works. But then also in the video, as I said before, it's the community. You guys are showing the kids. You guys are showing the park and just showing that, you know, that almost like that Black family reunion vibe that's been a lost thing in today's culture.
It's crazy because they did that for us. Like, little bro that I was holding, little Zad, like the one that I was holding, man, he was on TikTok with that shit. I was in Miami, and I seen somebody was sending me TikToks, and I seen little Zad on TikTok going crazy to Bet It All. Then the following week, little Zad doubled back and performed it. Little Zad performed Bet It All before me. I said, find him. When I come home, it's up. Come on, little Zad dropped before me. I don't even know him. I love him to death. That's my nephew now. So it was just like the community. And I got to get this off real quick. Because, look, Rack only let me take my verse, and I swore about it. I wanted to go back in on that shit, but he wouldn't let me. That was a one take. My verse was a one take. I couldn't believe that shit.
Sometimes it'd be like, no, that it's good sometimes because even if you tried to perfect it or tried to change it, sometimes you just won't get the same as
emotion.
that first. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't explain it though, but I just know sometimes the one takes be good.
He was right.
Sometimes
He
one
was
takes be
right.
good.
He was right. All right, he got that one. But yeah, the community asked for that, so we just showed up for it. Shout out to the whole Lincoln community. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to AD. AD is a big supporter of the Bet It All record. Yes, AD, man, that's my brother. I love him.
Let me talk about this a minute, cause random. I post one of the interviews for the clip, and he reposted. Yeah, and I'm confused.
Yeah, we throw Hail Berries all day. We all we got.
But that's not normal. Like, it is. And it's crazy. You guys always show me, every time I talk to you or talk to someone in your crew, you guys just show me a different, like, nah, bro, that fake shit, that not being real, that only exists to the people you know. Like,
Yeah.
there's a different side, like, that you need to see.
It's around, but I can't, man, I'm too sensitive. I can't handle that shit, bro. Like, nah, it's around, but it's based off of energy, right? All right. So what I'm saying is, ever since I met you, brother, you've been nothing but kind to me. So why wouldn't I reciprocate? So in you being kind to me, that means you have access to my entire network. It's that step till you come up. Like,
But that's
there's
not
been
how
nights,
everybody thinks. So.
bro. Look, there's been nights, right, before I even knew who AD was, that bro stayed in the studio with us all night, like listening to our jam, bro, cheering me on, talking about, I love the pain in your voice, Hip. Don't stop. I love the pain in your voice. Like, you know how huge that is, to the point where when we did start shooting our own music videos and we might not have the money, we can call AD and be like, bro, pull out the right, bring out the Phantom, AD pulling up. We got the Bentleys in our ride. Real, in the big chat, we had the Bentley in the, that's just a call.
And it's crazy,
that's
like,
just a call.
something as little as that can help someone. And I know Timmy probably just thinks, of course, I got y'all. But like when he reposted my good, I was shocked. I didn't know.
I ain't gonna cap. Every time he posts mine, it go up. I ain't gonna cap.
No,
it go up.
20,000.
Shout out to AD. We love you. We love you, brother. We appreciate you. Real shit. Real shit.
We love you. We appreciate you.
No, I swear to God, bro. Because every time, look. Every time, even though, like I said, he been to countless studio sessions. Like I said, we call whatever he's there if he can be, right? It's still like, I'm so much of a genuine spirit that it still makes my heart skip a beat, or I'm still like, oh my God, thank you. I'm still appreciative as if it was the first time, as if I didn't know him, because he don't have to. So I'm genuinely appreciative. So, bro, shout out to you, because like, you ain't see the video of him singing Stu Boosters?
No, I see. He posted it.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So like, come on, dog. Like, I got my own cousins that won't reshare my shit, but AD is, huh? You
We
feel
talk,
me?
and like, we're talking about like someone that's like huge in his
Super Bowl
field,
champion.
like Super Bowl champ, millionaire, defensive player of the year. Like, he's done all this shit. So that should really humble some people and make it be like, if this person has a time, which, and I know he probably has ventures outside of football, you have time to share and support. So we don't want to hear all that shit.
And
no
what
more.
it comes back to, like I told you, it comes back to just being regular ass people. Because when I say that, just being in the same room and we just busting it up, or just because, like, all right, he don't be around nobody that he don't know, right? So our studio sessions was just a linking community, and like, they're tight knit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a guest in their space. So they showed me love. So it wasn't until about the fourth or fifth time me and bro busting it up, that motherfucker was like, oh, bro, that's Hip from Bet It All. And he like, what? But we had already established our own genuine relationship by being just good people in each other's space and being respectful of each other's space. Like I said, bro, you ain't been nothing but good to me ever since I met you. Why wouldn't I? You know what I'm saying? So by the time you be like, Hip, that's AD, that's Hip, that's the icing on the cake. By that point, it don't even matter. I love you. All
right, we're going to get back to some other stuff, but I do want to ask, because B. Marsh is also from that area. Has he ever reached out, or
man,
has there
everybody be around? You know what's bad about me is I be high, and I'm a stone cold hippie, so I don't be remembering like names and faces and shit.
It's probably one of those things where y'all all just cool. So I get it. I get it. I'm my bad.
Everybody be. I'm telling you, like sometimes, man. The other day we was at the fight, and I looked up at my entourage. I think the DJ was saying who was in my entourage. And I was like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? And then they say my name, and I'm like, oh shit, we are the fucking guys. But I'm talking about real Pittsburgh legends.
But like how you view them, somebody might view you like that. Like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm with Hippie right now.
But they do that. Oh my God.
Yeah,
we met one of the craziest hippie fans yesterday, but it was a blessing. You know, I'm like, baby girl, just slow down, brother. She was eating me up, talking to hitting me, jumping off the walls, almost hit a backflip. It was amazing. But like I said, social anxiety. So I was like, oh my God, slow down. How you doing? It's nice to meet you. You know what I'm saying? So there is those folks, like, you know, stepping stones.
Where you plan to be, you better get used to it, because that's probably
I ain't gonna cap. I'm ready. I'm fucking ready, but it's still, like I said, I'm still just so surprised by everything. You know what I'm saying? You know how I'm not one of them motherfuckers that's way too cool to be like, no, I'm used to it. No, that's how. No, bro, I love it. I'm just getting used to it.
So it doesn't bother you?
Nah.
All right. Damn. And it'd be all right. We want to focus on the music, but I got to talk about this. All right, so I had a scenario where I don't know if you know him. I interviewed this guy named PGH Simba, and like right after the interview, we walk outside, and some random old heads. Oh, I know you. Da 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 da. And when I asked him in the interview, I was like, "Hey, bro, so like, what's your response to that?" And you're out on the scene, and you're actually posting consistently, so I know you get it too. So is there a limit to where it's like, damn, all right, I kind of just want to space out?
I when my people come, bro, I had somebody jump in my car on East Carson like 2 days ago, brother. I'm talking about shout out to white boy Ethan. He was like, your energy. Banger said he can't come. I said, bro, people jump in my car all the time in East Carson. I said, bro, you got money to get home from the after hours? Bro, this is like, I'm a people person. Like, you know what's not for you, and you know bad energy, you know weird vibes, you know danger. Flat out, you do.
Nigga senses is what I call them.
You feel me? Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, it's okay to be open to new experience, life. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you can't be, man, if a motherfucker love me, I love you back, motherfucker. I might be at first just like, oh, wow.
Hesitant.
But at the second time, nigga, I'm going to give you a hug, and we going to bust it up. We going to take videos. We going to take photos. I love anybody that love me. I'm from the trenches, nigga. I love you back. I'm just learning how to love myself, and you love me. Thank you. Nah, real shit.
That's deep.
That's some arrogant ass shit to not show love to somebody celebrating you. Nigga, fuck you. You heard me. Real shit. Not even nobody specifically. I'm just saying in general, when people go out of their way to celebrate you, show love, dog. Real shit.
So, all right, I don't remember exactly what you had said, but there was on the Vibe Ship TV interview that I watched, and some of these questions are from before, so I might need to refresh it. You had a quote about something involving a monk, correct?
Yeah.
So, I'm asking this again. I'm sorry, but.
No, that's fine.
And hold on. In this moment, I'm starting to see like, oh, you're well spoken, you're knowledgeable, and there's a side where it's like, okay, so you do your research outside of the music, out just on a personal and like calm mental level. So let's just talk about that a little bit.
You want to know what's it's so crazy because all my research actually comes from experience. So I just started being fully transparent about the things that I see and that I experience, and I just walk in awareness mixed in with the intellect that I withhold. Mm-hmm. So, so the monk syndromes come from someone who was once arrogant. Me, I used to live in arrogance. I used to think I knew everything. In a nutshell, in transitioning and becoming more mature, I got to this space to where a level of calmness, right? Where I said, I understand why monks are at peace. I understand why monks don't fight, don't argue. Because it's one of those things where you can have the keys to life, or you can have the keys to success. Or not even that. Say if somebody wanted to be where you are, and you sat down and you gave them the exact blueprint, and it would get them exactly where they wanted to be, right? In some space, right, they would still question you. They would still fight against you. So it's from the monk syndrome, there's no need to force feed knowledge or force feed better life or force feed anything. It's on me to stay reserved, harness my energy, and when people seek it out, be honest about it. You know what I'm saying? Plant seeds. But it's not on me to force feed.
People don't listen. Even when I was in my beginning years, they don't really listen. And I wanted to ask you this. So you've built a way where you have these people around you, but is this something that just kind of naturally happened? Like you fell into, okay, we have a team like aspect of it? Because it's something I've been looking for. So like, how would you go about finding a team? And when I say this, I mean people that genuinely want to see you win, people that genuinely care about your craft as much as you. I know that's hard to, but it does exist because I've seen it with you and TTI Rack. Like y'all genuinely care about each other's craft and you'll collab consistently. So when you're looking for things like this, like how would you go about it, like from your perspective, or is it just natural?
No, I'm gonna be fully transparent with you because it is hard. So what you guys don't get to see, but it's posted on YouTube. In the last 2 years, I actually put together 2 tables. Fast forward a little bit last year, I took about 10, 11 artists to Atlanta to go see DJ Banger. Pittsburgh to Atlanta, did it myself. 412 Lee was in the Entourage. OGD Lee was in the...
Her too.
They were the only 2 that survived from that last season. And so I'm a fair person. I gave everybody the same recipe, but it's on you how you show it for you. And in my attention span being short, right, sometimes I get a little scattered and I'm a stone cold lover. So sometimes I output more than I should out of love. But the moment that I feel played with or taken advantage again of is when I snap back and, all right, what do you do? What do you do? Why are you here? Okay, boom. Refocus back into the plan because it ain't happening if I ain't making it happen. And that's what I realized. It's not about nobody. It's only about me. So boom, by the time I get to the element, this is my second table. And we got to make it different. We got to go about it different. You understand what I'm saying? So we created a space to where it was more welcoming, but a lot more disciplined as well. And so it was a sink or swim process. And out of that season, that's how me and TT Rack became, got the relationship that we had. Because you got to realize TT Rack was not a rapper. So it was one of those things where in his cadence, in his style of flow, he evolved. In the time, I'm giving everybody the same blueprint. You either sink or swim. So people like 412 Lee, Surpass, my boy OG D Lee, he's on the come up. He's working his blueprint. Iraq, you know what I'm saying? Evolved partnership. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like finding like-minded people and not letting the strayaways disrupt the whole plan. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's not easy, brother. It's not easy, and you get a lot of selfish individuals. But in me being so much of a team player and me being so much of a big picture person, I'm selfless. So where anyone else would lose hope or walk away or give up, my long-term win is not up for grabs, or it's not up for, it's my survival, it's my life. So I'm not playing with it for nobody. You either coming or you're not.
When you're saying your seasons and helping people, dive into this a little bit more. What do you mean by this? Like so is it a touring aspect?
No, it's not even a touring aspect. It's like, okay, so the entertainment scene in Pittsburgh is only this big. So these places and spaces, you are amongst the same artists in the studio circuit, in the performance circuit. It's all the same people, bro. So as you're working in these places and spaces, you gravitate towards each other or you stray away from each other. And so I'm saying throughout these times, I've been scouting talent and developing minds as well. So, man, bro, I turned into the artist that I am after going through hardcore, like 2 years, like with DJ Banger in the studio every day, all day, to the point to where now I have the best artist development in the game. Like, I'm responsible for so much music out here right now, you wouldn't even believe it. But it's not in me to brag or boast because I got too much shit to do for me. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I'm appreciative to the people who see it through, because you see what we're capable of when we stay down till we come up.
And some of the people that you've tried to help, they're of all ages, right?
Of all ages.
And so older people too?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just all demographics. I don't, it's about talent to me and you showing up for you with me.
All right, this is why I asked this. I'm going to segue over it. I'm going to finesse. The reason why I asked this is because if you're telling me that you gave them the recipe and they couldn't follow it through, and you're saying people of all ages, when I interviewed 412 Lee, I think she was like 17. So, and her mindset, when you sit down and talk to her, anybody that has opportunity and you already know, it's shocking. It makes you like feel like, damn.
Yeah,
like,
she's very intelligent.
Exactly. So, when you see someone like that take off, it just shows that, oh, it can work. Is there advice that you may give to someone else if it doesn't work for them? Or?
And guess what, though? Okay, even though it's a recipe,
and y'all have
right?
music together, so let's talk about that after.
I'm gonna cook. Look, even though it's a recipe, right? It's like a blueprint. It's a blueprint recipe, but it's still different case to case, right? So 412 Lee was everything that HippieX was when I was that version of self, but I didn't have a me. So when I met 412 Lee, she's hot than a motherfucker. She already got her LLC. She's a boss. She just missing to me. So I say, hey, hold up, baby. If I had a me when I was you, you know where I would be? Come on, fuck with a nigga. Mm-hmm. But it was crazy, though, because in all honesty, 412 Lee seeked me out first. You know what I'm saying? She did a performance I was a judge at a competition, and 412 Lee won. I think I was a little biased. I ain't gonna cap. She ate them niggas up. Mm-hmm. And then after the competition, she came up and she was like, let's do a record together. And then when we got in the studio, the intellect that she retained, it piqued interest in me. And come on, dog. You know what I'm saying? And then
will you guys ever do a project?
The project's done. The project's done. Evil Twin is done. The movie script is done. It's a lead thing. It's a lead thing.
She's talented. And you're talented too.
It's a lead thing. I'm always like, we would have been at 50 million Jones.
You got the camera. She got the vision. You got the vision.
I swear to God, Lee texted me 4:00 in the morning last night a picture for our album cover. She just texted to me last night. She been had it.
So by next year probably?
No, I want it out now. I want Evil Twin out November. Like what?
Around Halloween?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
That would make
like
sense.
what the fuck? We got a movie. I want the movie to drop. We're hard and we're different. And I don't think nobody ever did that before.
No, but in Pittsburgh, on top of that, no.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and I'm talking about like, we check all the other boxes, right? So I don't think
Talented, yes.
I'm talking
Lyrical.
about the other be who you are. Me and Lee check all the other boxes. He ain't getting it. All the gay boxes, nigga. I don't think none of the gays ever linked up and did an album like that.
No, they don't be
That's
linking
why
up.
I fuck with you.
They don't be linking up.
He like, what? Y'all so normal, what? No, he didn't know, because he like, y'all just regular. Yeah, that's why I love him. Yeah, nah.
Wait, what you mean?
Because you didn't know that I was saying gay. I was saying gay without saying gay.
Oh, the LGBTQ+.
Yeah, but I was telling her that I love you because you don't even think like that when it comes to our music and our artistry, because that's not who we are. That's not how we
y'all
define
just
ourselves.
talented.
Yeah.
So that's how I view
But I
it.
just was saying that because I was like, and I don't think that no one else did that. Like, I don't think nobody in our demographic did that yet.
Fuck no.
And the sounds are amazing, brother. The way we sound together are amazing. The only thing in my suggestion, I feel like since we did it last year, I feel like I told her I want 3 updated records. But aside from that, it's a clean slap. Like one of the
3
records.
updated rappers that you can feel good about, like.
Well, because I
Deluxe?
kind of don't sound the same. You know what I'm saying? In transition.
Oh, you've elevated as an artist, so you want to keep some of the old stuff. Oh,
yes,
okay, I got you.
But it's records like this record Gutter Baby. Oh my God, I love it. When I walk in the club, got my blicky tug. But it's like you what's that movie when he like, I'm gonna shoot your fucking pinky toe off?
Harlem Nights.
Harlem Nights. Okay, so that's the style the video shoot's gonna be. Like live band, like it's hard, but Lee made it like a trenches song though. So man, bro, it's hard. It's so hard.
All right, look, I'm so mad we ran. We're running out of time, and it's crazy because anytime I sit down with you, you flow through the interview, and it's like I never get all the stuff
I'm
to
sorry,
talk about.
bro. I talk too much. That's my nigga.
But no, I don't want to see you.
It's like being at my cousin's house. I love you.
It's like, all right, I don't want to see you talk too much because there are people that just talk too much and it be nonsense. There's wisdom in everything you say. Even if I might not resonate with a certain part, by the end of what you're saying, I'm like, damn, you right. Like, I can't really disagree with that. So obviously we have to tap back in and bring you back in. But one thing I wanted to ask you is, when it comes to the support, how do you feel about it?
It's dear, baby. I ain't gonna cap this, cause look, man. Cause look,
compared to other people, it's there. I'm telling you.
Me's got a new Southside studio. Me and Banger gonna be out of there. Man, my boy Asco stopped me the other day. Man, you got the motion. Like I'm talking about everywhere I go.
All these people you should have songs with. Every single one.
I do.
Bro, when you look at these projects,
I do, brother. Okay. You want to know the only person that I don't have a song with? Tosh Thugger and Latia. Everybody else I have a song with. The Feds. Everybody else I have a song with. Nope, and that's it. But Reese is around. Like, we're part of the same circle, so that doesn't matter. Latia, I already called her, so she's setting it up. Cause
she does rap still. Like,
you ain't
seriously?
see her new shit.
All right, so I've seen a video.
What? Thugger, bitch, I love you. And make this a clip too, jeez.
Okay, I did.
That's
I
my
haven't.
sis. I love her.
I DM'd her, but I ain't been hit to the music side.
Tasha's outside, sis. I love your new shit. And I hate that people don't celebrate people enough, but I'm going to say that, sis. I love what you got going on right now. It's that north side shit. That's
the reason why I asked is because I seen her more like promoting like the club appearances and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
Now she's doing her big one, but it's just like me. It's just like, I'm an artist. I'm not just a rapper. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. And that might be what they post. We see everything you're doing because you post everything.
Her new visuals is fire, man.
You did her visuals?
No, I ain't doing, but I watched them. Her shit is fire,
okay,
man.
okay.
Who else shit I'm watching? I'm watching 412 Lee shit. I ain't gonna cap. She just dropped.
All right, well, all right, before this, because we're running out of time.
I bet.
So tell people where they can follow you, people you want to shout out, what you have coming up, and all of that.
Okay, so my name is HippieX. YouTube HippieX. You can find me on YouTube at HippieX. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter at X's2Wavy, XISTOOWAVVY. You can find me outside. I'm outside as fuck. I'm local to every neighborhood near you. All you gotta do is jump in my DM and tell me to pull up, baby. I'm on my way. The skyscraper video is on the way. The New York City climb is on the way. That's one of my biggest return vlogs. I'm excited about it. Big shout out to motherfucking 147th to 140th man in Harlem. They showed me motherfucking love. Ooh, nah, all a nigga need is racks. You feel me? It's that stale till you come up. Hippie beating down this motherfucking pavement every motherfucking day until I get on. This shit don't stop. I do it for my fucking people in my fucking city, yo. Pittsburgh, what up?
I appreciate you. Thank you for coming on.
I don't even take no breaks. Hold up, wait. Hold up. Yeah. Bitch, I show my ass. I don't even take no breaks. Hold up, wait. Hold up. Bitch, I'm in the field where we take them heads off. Money bring the power and respect, big dog. The nigga acting crazy, we gon' knock his mans off. The plan's for the long way, not the short, dog.